I think once being humble, as you develop, you understand exactly where you came from. That will keep you, and where you are at the moment, it keeps you going because you know exactly where you started, where you are, and what you can get into. So the second advice is travel. Traveling around opens your mind. Being in different regions, working in Malaysia, the privilege of working in Malaysian office and coming to Dubai office, I see different cultures, different nationalities, and working with them on a different basis. Traveling to Singapore, Thailand, it grows me because I understand different cultures, how they act, how they behave, what I can do, how to deal with them. And the last one is, I'd say, to be, make as many friends as you can. My name is Swaleh, and I'm a Senior Business Development Executive at Nasiba. The coolest part of my job is getting deals. So getting clients on board, taking care of the clients, because those are commissions. So when you work hard and you get deals out of it and you get commission out of it, it pays off. So you see you're working hard and you deal with clients who are taking into different markets. When you see your clients happy, satisfied for the work that you've done for them, that brings pleasure to you, and you develop from that. So you go to different regions, you grow with them together. And at Nasiba, we emphasize on that. We want to grow together with the clients and making sure that we take care of them the same way they're interested, so that we can work with them continuously. The limitation, I'd say, is you have to love being on the phone, because most of the job is being on the phone. So you have to love what you're doing, you have to love being on the phone, understanding exactly, speaking to C-level executives, speaking to clients constantly. So most of the job is you'll have to be on the phone. So if you love being on the phone, then you'll enjoy what you're doing. The limitation is if you don't, then it's not something that would be interesting for you. Nasiba is a French business information company, and what we do is we do extensive research on specific initiatives on emerging markets, and we provide business platforms to clients who are looking to expand into emerging markets, in the matching buyers and also sellers. As a senior business development, it's basically to do research specifically on clients who are looking to expand into different markets and who are targeting different markets, whether they're looking to expand in Saudi, in the UAE region, to understand what they're interested in, how they like to position themselves, what are they looking, so that we can match them properly with the buyers to facilitate deals for them. That is getting on the phone, is to speak to them, understand exactly what is their interest, interact with them, making sure that it's something that is a perfect fit for their side and the buyers that are going to be there, align, making sure everything is perfect for them, and how you can maximize and the opportunities for them to close and expand into different regions. Before I get on the phone, I need to understand what they're interested in, what the markets they're looking to focus on. So from research, I can get most of the details, and I'll speak to them on the phone to understand exactly how they look to position themselves, and if this is something that would be of an interest for them. Yeah, I do travel. I was working for Nasiba in Malaysia office. So I went to China, I've been to Saudi Arabia, I've been to, myself I'm from Kenya, and including also in Singapore. I've went to Singapore, I've gone to Thailand, as being 10 years in Malaysia. So I've traveled especially in Asia, most of the regions. I was born in Kenya myself. I was born in Mombasa, and I've been there stayed in Malindi. It's a small town, and then I moved when I was 12 years to Nairobi, the capital city. So to understand exactly, it gave me much exposure, and it's very aggressive in terms of education wise. It's much more challenging. So I studied there at high school. Once I was done, I traveled to Malaysia in 2006. That's where I did my diploma. And then I went back to Kenya. I worked for a company called Kiboko Technologies. It deals with CCTVs and time and attendance systems. I didn't have much experience then, so I was doing sales, I was doing approaching people, and then I decided to go back to Malaysia and further my studies. So I went back to Malaysia. I did my degrees in international business. So I did that, a degree in Hertfordshire University, franchised in Inti University in Malaysia. So once I was done, I got a job at Nasiba. In Malaysia office. I worked for them for 1 year, and then they decided to bring me to Dubai office, and this is where I excelled the most. I think it's very possible, not having a sales background or a business background. You can be from engineering. You have to be dynamic. You have to be hardworking as always, and being bold, because you need to understand exactly, research, speak to clients who are decision makers, C-level executives, to understand how they look to position themselves. So being dynamic, bold, to approach everything open-minded and see what you can do next.